My name probably started where writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Branch in on the tackle. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here goes that.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New England. They'll go play action with May. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Lions are going to take possession.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
What's that?
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Look out!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
3rd and long. Allen in motion.
Look out!
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
What's that?
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job.
Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll begin here on the ground. He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
May now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the
So,
37.
from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Patriots, first down.
Here's May again. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. You're on the ball.
Wide motion, wide motion.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, great job. We're good. Hey, five.
To throw again is May. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. May to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aleem McNeil in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, it's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He finds some room across the 25. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The extra point is good. And the Lions move out to a commanding 28-0 first-half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. The punter remains fans on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And a fair catch taken in at his own 2. Not the best of choices there.
At their own 3-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
What's that?
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
Another carry.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Slot man gonna move in motion left. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
What's that?
They'll try and run for it. 1st down and more past the 25. Still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Lions stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Here goes
1st
that.
and 10 at the 48.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll try the right side this time. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Detroit.
What's that?
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
What's that?
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
What's that?
Here's a run going left. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop. The Lions call their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now a 3rd and 2.
Half 10. What's that?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 15. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Patriots 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set up. Ready, what's that?
To throw now, May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he will score! Hunter Henry, touchdown New England. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will get just a bit closer.
32. Patriots 14.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Alert! Round 80!
Laporta in motion. Tight end going in motion here.
Look out!
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go!
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lots of space. Past the 45. 20. 15. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Lions. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 49, Patriots 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
You got that?
Off the play fake, here's May. That is Hawk! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down and goal to go.
You got that?
To throw is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots cut into the lead a little bit.
Patriots
21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
A handoff as they try to run it here. He works free, right side. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
By Brian Branch.
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now May. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just...
And he will score again! Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. The extra point is up and through, and the Pats will get just a bit closer.
28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
What's that?
Now give on the ground. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. The extra point is good, and the Lions add on to their already sizable lead.
Patriots 28. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a head boy because I
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Look out!
Now a handoff, running right. Has an opening, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Go ahead and add one more on this sick total. His 10th touchdown of the game. It's crazy. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
What's that? Hey, kid. What's that?
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? What is that? What is that?
Here goes.
On second down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Lions 70, Patriots 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Look out!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 29.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Roberts the lane on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots 33.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now a run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll get about 4 as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Lions will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Patriots 42. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
What is this? You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
They will take a knee here. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
They're going. It's May. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards. And the Patriots
What's
first
that?
down.
Hey, what's
1st
that?
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing this shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me